Alright guys, we are back with another solo leveling a rise video. In today's video, well, this is actually going to be a different video. This is going to be a little tier list for because we are getting a free Transendent blessing, as you know, for the anniversary of solo leveling a rise. So I'm going to be basically doing a little tier list on the offensive blessings and which ones you should prioritize, because there are some I would say is a must. It depends. If you have them at legendary, it's not a must, but if you don't, it's basically a must. And then there's some that under no circumstances you would ever pick that as a transcendent. So yeah, quick, before the video starts, only 10% of you guys have subscribed, so do me a favor, hit that subscribe button and hit that naughty bell as well, so you're tapped in when I upload new content. Without further ado, let's get straight into the video, man. Okay, I'd say for the top one, if you do not have this at legendary already, which you probably should have because we did get a free legendary and everyone was saying to pick this, but if you didn't, you need to pick this. Reawakening, without a doubt, would be the first thing I would get. 100%. 24% cooldown reduction. Now this is just a straight up damage increase in all content, across all content. Doesn't matter what defense they have, does not matter what they got going on. This will be a straight defense increase no matter what. Literally no limits to it. It's just a straight up DPS increase. So this will be a must, if not legendary, literally. For the second thing, I will say this is kind of contentious. It's between these three, honestly. It's between Bloodlust, Pulverize, and Sharp Perception. I'm kind of leaning towards Pulverize being the second one, because I feel like in modes like WOBL, like obviously there's always going to be a break bar, and I just feel like, me personally, this is my opinion, I wouldn't even take this as a fact, but 36% extra damage is actually crazy, and the power of break effects you apply to your enemies increased by 36%. You'll be breaking them like crazy and you'll be doing a significant amount of damage. Now this is kind of situational, but in most cases you will be utilizing that skill, so that's why I'm putting it at second. But I can see a case, like they're basically interchangeable. I can see a case where you would actually go Bloodlust instead, because Bloodlust is good, and in most scenarios Bloodlust can be used as well. Yeah, increases your attack by 14%. I mean, decreases the target's attack by 14% and decreases their defense. If they don't have high defense, then this will, like, it's kind of like a, I don't know, I wouldn't say diminishing returns, but like you'll get less out of this. So that's why I'm saying in more cases this Pulverize will be more useful. I'm just gonna go with that. Feel free to drop your opinions in the comment section, but yeah, that's where I got them. And then after that, I would just say straight up Sharp Perception. Like this skill is actually, I wouldn't say it's underrated, but like, man, it's not like a straight up damage blessing, but oh boy, it's really good if you don't have enough crit, especially if you have less total power than the content you're facing. This is basically a must, honestly. It's basically a must, because like 3.5 crit rate stacking up to 10 times, how much is that, man? I'm not doing the calculations, but hey, that's well over 20%, right? Like, yeah. So yeah, I mean, hey, there's not much else to say about that, man. It's just really good, and it does lead to DPS increase. Honestly, if you're critting more, obviously you're gonna do more damage. So I would say these three are interchangeable, with this being a straight up must. Like if you do not have this at the legendary rarity, you gotta pick this, man, honestly. Okay, for this will be recommended. This is like the lower tier. I don't think anything really touches these four. And the first thing we're gonna put there is between Intuit and Weakness Detection. Now I will go I'll go weak. Actually, no. I'll go Intuit and then weakness detection. Damn. Oh, these two, like, I feel like they're in the same spot, honestly, because like when you look at what they actually do, like, let's have a look at Intuit first, if I can find it. Okay, there's Intuit. So once you enter, what was it, 350 intelligence? Once you get 350 intelligence on your Jinwoo, you could gain a maximum of 1,500 attack. Now this can be good in certain content, but it's kind of situational. Whereas weakness detection, it's just a straight up 24% extra damage to opponents that have the elemental weakness of the characters that you're using. So I'd say more times than not, you're going to use weakness detection over Intuit, but the scenarios where you can use Intuit, it is probably stronger, if I'm being honest. Like that 1,540 base attack, basically, like that's a separate multiplier altogether. That attack you're gaining will be multiplied by your attack percentage, all these other multipliers. It's actually crazy. Like, it's when you can use Intuit, it's insane. But yeah, I would have weakness detection over it but not by a crazy margin though. It's more universal, if that makes sense. So we're gonna have this right behind it, and then after that we're gonna have probably, I would say, I mean, We Are One's good, and then there's Double-Edged Sword. I'll probably put those two next. Yeah. This is look, actually, okay, let's go over We Are One and Double-Edged Sword first. I'm getting a bit ahead of myself, but yeah, Double-Edged Sword is okay. I don't really like it personally. It is quite literally a double-edged sword, that's why I don't like it. But your attack increases by 4.5%, 10 seconds, stacks up to 4 times. I mean, this is okay. 18% attack is cool, but like, I feel like there's better things. This is one of the things you'd only get if like all of the stuff above you already have, if you already have everything else at like legendary, and this is like heroic, then I can see a case for you going for this. Like, that actually makes sense. But otherwise, I really don't see you doing this. And what else did we talk about? We Are One. Okay, so okay, in niche scenarios this is good, but overall I would still give it to nah, because I really gotta think about this. Like, I'm actually thinking about the placements. Do I put that over it? I would still put Double-Edged Sword over it. Yeah, because I'm going, like, for the order, I'm going over what's more universal. So strictly based off Double-Edged Sword being more universal, I would put it there. But yeah, this is kind of niche, I'll be honest. Yeah, I'd put this into niche but good. Yeah. That makes more sense. Putting it to niche but good, that makes more sense. And now we're gonna go over the mono one. I deadass forgot the name, but we're gonna have a look at what it actually does, because I kind of forgot myself, I'll be honest. Mana Rampage. Your attack will increase by 20%, but your skill mana consumption also increased by 20%. This is actually good. It's basically like Double-Edged Sword, but your mana skill consumption will increase instead of you taking more damage. Similar multipliers, so I would have them right next to each other. Honestly, they're interchangeable. Yeah. Here's like the perfect spot. They're basically interchangeable. Next, I would probably have do I put it here or here? I don't know. Because I'd say it's niche, but like, a lot of bosses are gonna have break bars. This is only if you can't break them. If you can't break them and you need that extra break, then you'd use it. But I'm gonna put it in niche, but I wouldn't really call it niche. Like, it's not a super niche thing, but I don't know. I don't know. Target's break gauge instantly decreases by 6% when you land a critical hit. 2-second cooldown. This is actually, like, when you can use it, it's insane, but I don't know. But then I could say the same for pulverize, but like, pulverize is damage. This is like just getting the break bar off. It's not a damaging skill, you know. It doesn't translate to any damage indirectly, so I'm gonna keep it as niche but good. And then Monarch's Domain, honestly, I just don't recommend it. It's cool, but like, no. Just straight up no. I'll be honest. And then the rest, you see, like, this is where it's just like, I don't recommend. This is, it's okay. If I remember the passive correctly, it's actually okay. Let's see what this does. Boss Slayer. Yeah. I remember correctly. Extra damage to bosses, but your dash cooldown increases. Now, this can actually screw you up in certain situations, but yo, it's actually pretty decent, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna move this up to recommended. It'll probably be the last one though, because all of these ones have little drawbacks, but they're good. So I'm not gonna lie, yeah, I feel like that's a perfect placement. I can't even lie, yeah, these are going straight up useless. Like, who actually uses these skills? I'll be honest. This, from what I remember, let me check the passives, because I honestly don't remember what it does. For Desire. I wouldn't say it's that good. Attack increases by 28%. That is nice, but like, you don't want to be low on mana. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a pretty big handicap. Restart the battle with your current mana point at. See, that's a handicap, man. I don't like how you start the battle with 60%. I feel like that's just too low for this to be like properly effective. Like, it's okay, but it's in between niche but good and don't recommend. I'd rather it over Monarch's Domain maybe, but like, realistically, it's like last here. I'm gonna just put it there. Let me know what you think about it. Let me see. This is, I just straight up don't recommend it. I'm not even gonna go over that. We know what that does. Don't recommend. And then these two, if I remember correctly, this is good and this can be good. But let's go over their passives specifically to see. Because there's so much at this point, I kind of forgot the names. Yeah, your total mana points increased by 1400. You recover mana points every second. Now this is cool. Like, straight up, it's a cool little blessing. If you have everything else legendary, then hey, why not? Hey, screw it. Hey, you ain't losing out. You ain't doing anything wrong by getting this if you have everything else legendary, you know. I'm gonna put it at above this at niche book. Actually, we'll put it as second. This is pretty darn good, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, we'll put it second. And then this, I honestly don't remember what this does, so we're gonna go ahead and check. See if we can find it real quick. Honestly, back attack back attack damage, I mean, it's okay. It's okay, but I really honestly don't recommend it. We'll put it ahead of this. But yeah, that's basically gonna be the tier list for the offensive blessings. If you want more videos like this, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I'd appreciate that a ton. I got bangers plans to post for you lot. But yeah, my name's Eton, and we out.